started in 1922 when Cameron's son, William-Cameroin, inspired by his world travels, came back to Waco and built a beautiful Mediterranean villa for his new bride, Helen. And they called that home, as Dr. McLennan mentioned, Valley View. For decades to follow, that place, with its hilltop breezes, its skeet shooting, and an enormous spring-fed pool that was right out there, was a place for Wacoans to gather and celebrate and generate stories too numerous and perhaps too scandalous to mention. So in 2017 was when we began to start hearing serious talk about structural problems here at the Art Center Waco. As you likely know, the Art Center had called this space home for more than 40 years after the Junior League of Waco completed its bicentennial project to fund a restoration of the formerly majestic but somewhat neglected Cameron Center home. And for decades after, again, this was a place of gathering and celebration for Wacoans. So many people in Shannon have wonderful memories from that era.
And so we also celebrated the 60th anniversary of McLennan Community College. And with this home, we are ending a journey that many of us had been on for a long time, as was to preserve the home that was built by William-Cameroin for his bride, Helen.
Sadly, engineers' reports painted a bleak picture of the structural issues we had, and then began the soul searching, what to do with the Cameron house. Remodeling is quite an undertaking, and sadly that dream proved to be cost prohibitive. But it just didn't sit right with any of us to erase this chapter from our community story.
Without the vision and financial support of Clifton and Betty Robinson, instead of celebrating tonight in a beautiful venue, we might be standing on a pile of dirt. Would you help me thank them? As a community college whose mission it is to educate students and to ensure that our community has an opportunity to have a successful career. So we undertook this project. And those of you who helped us made it happen, because we would never have had the resources to even envision this project. And so this is our revitalized Valley View.
This project was never just about a building. It was about bringing new life to a place that had deep meaning for our community. Cameron Hall is your space, with a nod to the past, but a very clear vision for the future. Thank you.
Crew to be complimented for the way this has turned out. This is flat unbelievable for Waco, Texas. And we're so glad that we could be a part of it. Oh, wouldn't you know it?